The Olympic action is underway, and guess what? We already have some good news for you. Yes, the opening ceremony is still about 30 odd hours away, but some pre-event, opening ceremony events have already begun, some pre-qualification events have already begun, and the Indian archery team, the women's archery team, was in action. In a couple of hours from now, the men's archery team will also be in action. That will happen around 5:45 India Standard Time. But why do I say that we've got good news for you here on Sports Today? That's because the three wonderful ladies that you see right behind us, they've delivered for Indian team. They were in action, the first Indian athletes to be in action in this 2024 edition of the Paris Olympics, and the trio of Ankita and Deepika have gone ahead and sealed direct qualification to the quarterfinals of the teams event as far as archery is concerned. India finishing in 4th position behind China, Mexico, South Korea, if memory serves me right, with a tally of 1983 points is what India's tally was after those 12 rounds were played out, and that has ensured that India qualify for the quarter-final event, which will now take place on the 23rd. So that will tell you as to who will be India's opponent over there.
So basically, in India's case, Ankita Bhakat, she finished with the best place. She also had a season best with 666 points in the 11th place. Then there was Bhajan Kaur, who finished at the 22nd place with 659 points, and the veteran Deepika Kumari at the 23rd spot with 658 points. So in the team draw now, India will face off the winner of the France and the Netherlands on July 28th.
That's right. There's a quarter-final match that has to happen between the Netherlands and the French team. Once that happens, the winner of that particular event will then be taking on India in the match now, or in the face-off then that will take place on the 28th. That's as far as what has happened in Paris today is concerned. The opening ceremony, remember, India time will happen at 11 o'clock. In fact, let us also tell you what the individual scores are. So that, did we just read out the individual scores as well?
Yeah, individual scores, as I said, that Ankita Bhakat
666
was in the 11th place, the best place Indian, and she also had a season best. Then there was Bhajan Kaur, who was in the 22nd place with 659 points, and the veteran Deepika Kumari at the 23rd spot with 658 points.
Now let's tell you what the ramifications of this is. This was as far as the team event is concerned, but this means something to the three Indian archers as far as the individual events is concerned, because now the seedings are out, and based on their performance in this team event, the seedings, let me tell you about the seedings. Then Ankita, remember, with 666 tallied the most amongst the three Indians. Ankita has gotten the 11th seeding, Bhajan Kaur with the 22nd, and Deepika Kumari, the veteran, as Siddharth said, with 659, I believe.
Deepika Kumari 658 and Bhajan with 659.
And Deepika finishing or getting the 23rd seed. India through to the quarterfinals. So don't mix the two events. The teams event took place right now, in which India have now gone ahead and shot a place in the quarterfinals in the event that will take place on the 28th. And as far as the singles event is concerned, we just told you the seedings of the three Indian archers. 28th is when the action will now resume as far as these three wonderful athletes are concerned. However, be with us here on Sports Today. The journey has already begun. There's so much that we've already put out in terms of videos for you, everything that you need to know as far as Olympics is concerned. There is another event which will have the Indian men's archery team in action in just about an hour and 40 minutes from now. We'll be getting you updates for that as well. Let's hope the men are able to do what the women did in their pre-tournament qualification rounds, and hopefully they can also get a direct qualification, much like the Indian women's archery team did. Until that, we're going to take a short break for you, unless Siddharth has something more to add.
No, that's it.
All right, we'll see you soon, and do subscribe to Sports Day. We are also, much like the Indian athletes, inching to get to glory. Our glorious landmark will be that 500k. So help us get to 500k subscribers. You've all been very kind to us over all these years. Do share the love and continue to tune into Sports Day for everything sports.